है। आवाज आ रहा है क्या मेरा? आवाज आ रहा है क्या दोस्तों? आवाज आ रहा है, आवाज आ रहा है, आवाज आ रहा है, आवाज आ रहा है, आवाज आ रहा है। मसल ब्लेड्स का ऐड आ रहा है क्या? वो ये ना बात। आवाज आ रहा है क्या दोस्तों? आवाज आ रहा है, आवाज आ रहा है, आवाज आ रहा है, आवाज आ रहा है, आ रहा है, आ रहा है, आ रहा है। बहुत अच्छे से आवाज आ रहा है दोस्तों। सब लोग का स्वागत है दोस्तों एक और बहुत ज्यादा प्यारे सी लाइव स्ट्रीम में, जहाँ पे आज पहले तो क्लैश ऑफ क्लैंस खेलेंगे, उसके बाद अपन वॉच पार्टी करेंगे एनआरजी वर्सेस TRX थर्ड टाइम। एंड आई रियली होप कि एनआरजी जीत जाए, बिकॉज मैं एनआरजी की तरफ से हूँ। यस, व्हाई नॉट। मैं एनआरजी की तरफ से ही रहता हूँ वैसे भी। इनकोडिंग ओवरलोड, दैट्स नॉट पॉसिबल। सो ये अपन आ गए हैं क्लैन चेंज करके। यहाँ पे गेम का साउंड नहीं है। यहाँ आ गए हम। अभी एक काम करते, जस्ट अकाउंट चेंज करके देखते कि वो वाले क्लैन में क्या चालू है। टुन 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 टुन। ये क्लैन से हार्डली पूरा होगा भाई। चलो ये अकाउंट के पहले खोल लेते। रेयर लेजेंडरी प्लीज देना। गोल्ड तो मिला। चलो क्या गांडू सी चीज मिली। रेयर वापिस। Oh, that's good. That is good. क्या डिफेंस सारे अपग्रेड हो गए क्या? अभी क्या बादशाह है? ग्रैंड वार्ड लगा दे फिर अपग्रेड को। किसको का ही है? पैसे पड़े ना, उसको कन्वर्ट कर लेते हैं। लैबोरेटरी तो वैसे भी नहीं चालू है। डील के डील में कुछ नहीं होगा 67,000 में। इधर कितने हैं? इधर 27,000 है। 92 ही हुए फिर भी क्लैन कैसल में। ओ है क्या? चलिए कुछ राजा रानी अपग्रेड को लगा देते हैं ऐसा। वो ऐसा सुना सुना नहीं रहना चाहिए। 56 55 कैसा लगा दिया ना अभी। टेंशन नहीं। सारे बिल्डर अपग्रेड को 15-20 मिनट बाद आऊँगा। मिनट बाद आऊँगा। वॉर चालू कर दूँगा। ठीक है दोस्तों, थोड़ा सा ये गेम का आवाज़ बढ़ाना पड़ेगा। मेरे को ही कम आ रहा था। अभी 14 लेवल का ये तो नहीं है मेरे पास। 14 लेवल का प्रिंस वगैरह तो नहीं। मेरा मिनियन कितने लेवल का है? इसको क्या 14 लेवल का चाहिए था ना? लेवल 14। मेरा कितने लेवल का है यहाँ पे? मेरा 11 लेवल का है। जिम बॉक्स देखो कैसा चुप के आया। तो अभी दोस्तों अपने को क्या करने का, अपने को देखो अपने को यहाँ पे डोनेट तो करने का है, बट ये भी खोल लेगा। ये चाहिए कि अपने को। तो फिलहाल तो हम क्या करेंगे, हम अभी अपने 2 बिल्डर खाली हो रहे 15 घंटे में। 11 1 15 हिडन टेस्ला, 17 1 मिलियन का वो रहेगा 17 टर्न। और ये विज़र्ड टावर ये मैक्स हो रहा है उसका, ये 8 मिलियन का ये। फिर अभी ये तो अभी अपन यहाँ से 1 मिलियन है, स्टार बोनस भी मिल जाएगा। चेस्ट इधर भी ये क्लेम कर लेंगे, ये क्लेम कर लेंगे। स्टडी सूट मिल गया, बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया, यूज कर लो इंस्टेंट। दोनों मस्त बूस्ट हो जाएंगे नहीं। दोनों बूस्ट भी हो गए, बात तो सही है। 12 लेवल का हो जाएगा। अच्छा 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 अच्छा। तो अभी अपने को क्या करने का है ना, ये 12 दिन और ये 6 दिन, तो इसका फर्क तो नहीं पड़ने वाला। पर डार्क एलिक्सर का कॉइन में कर लूँ तो अभी और कमाने हैं, कमा के रख दूंगा। देखो जैसे कि ये और ये दोनों, पहले तो ये कर लेते हैं। ठीक है भाई, जैसा भी अटैक हो अभी हो। चलो ठीक है दोस्तों, अच्छा अटैक था ये। थोड़ा सा वो राजा का विषय हो गया, आवाज़ ज़रा ज़्यादा ही हो गया, थोड़ा आवाज़ कम कर दे। ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, ये हो गया। अच्छा मेरे को मिल गया रहेगा ना, हाँ मिल गया तो अच्छा, मिल तो अच्छा क्या। ऊपर तो जाता हूँ क्योंकि मेरे को देखो ये स्टोरेज फुल करने का, मेरे को ये स्टोरेज पूरा फुल करने का। मैनुमा बकरीमा मेरी इस जन्म तेरा होना पाया, इस जन्म तेरा होना पाया। बारह दिन है इस बार। वाह, हेलो ट्रेडनिकल, ट्रेडनिकल वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम। विजिट कर लेंगे, सब्सक्राइब कर। सब्सक्राइब करो, लाइक करो, इट्स कम्प्लीटली फ्री भाई। गोलम को यूज नहीं करता यार। वैसे देखा जाए तो काफी यूजलेस अपग्रेड्स है। वल्करी को मैक्स कर सकता हूँ, कर दूंगा। ये देखो यहाँ पे बढ़ ही रहा है दोस्तों, ये भी करने का है अपने को। कितनी बार सब करना पड़ेगा। हाँ ट्रेडनिकल, मेरे को ऐसा लगा कि तू पहले भी चैनल पे आया है अपने, मेरे को ऐसा थोड़ा सा तेरा नाम फेमिलियर लगा। तो मेरे को तुझे कितनी बार विजिट करना पड़ेगा वो भी बता यार। मैं कितनी बार विजिट करूँ तेरे को? तो इंस्टाग्राम पे फॉलो कर लेना। तू इंस्टाग्राम पे फॉलो क्यों नहीं करता मुझे? देख चैट में लिंक है, देख डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी इंस्टाग्राम की लिंक है। डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर, एटलीस्ट डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर, इंस्टाग्राम पे तो फॉलो कर। डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर, डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर, डिस्कॉर्ड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। ये अनलॉक नहीं हुआ क्या? ये कब अनलॉक होता है? स्किन अच्छी है, चल तेरे पास स्किन अच्छे है। ये ऊपर क्यों नहीं जा रहा? बट हाँ, इंस्टा आईडी दे देना, देखना ऊपर लिंक है, देखना चैट में लिंक है ना। अरे हाँ ये तेरा याद है, याद है। ओबे भाई हाँ याद आया मुझे, तेरा बेस याद आया, याद आया। अच्छे डेकोरेशन एंड ऑल याद आया, याद आया, याद। ये आर्टिलरी को इधर क्यों डाला? तो आर्टिलरी को कौन इधर कोने में डाल दे। डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर यार तू। डिस्कॉर्ड की लिंक भी डिस्क्रिप्शन में है और इधर भी चैट में भी है, देख। याद आया, याद आया मुझे, याद आया, याद आया, याद आया। एक्सपी ठीक है। हाँ अभी तू होल्ड कर रहा है ना। ये क्या है तेरा लेवल, क्या है इसका? कि ये 10 है क्या? हाँ 10 तो है। उड़ी बाबा, ये भी मैक्स स्कोर दिया तूने। मेरा देख, मेरा देख, मेरा देख, मेरा देख। डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर रहे तू, डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर, ट्रेडनिकल डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर। ये देख मेरा किधर गया है ये। उड़ी बाबा रे। अरे ये टाउन हॉल को साइड को करो। अब ठीक है, कम से कम दिख तो रही है मुझे कैसा क्या है। स्पेस ही नहीं है डेकोरेशन के लिए। 5 जेम्स मिले ना भाई। मेरी एक्सपी देख, मैं टाउन हॉल 17 हूँ, ठीक है, बट मेरी एक्सपी 200 है। इसका मतलब समझ रही है क्या तुम? मेरा 300 प्लस है। नहीं नहीं नहीं, इसका मेरा इसका मतलब क्या है, मेरे इसका मतलब क्या हुआ तू समझा क्या? कि मैंने कम एक्सपी में मैं ज़्यादा जल्दी लेवल अप करा हूँ। तू डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन करा क्या? समझ रहा है क्या? तेरे को डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर, गिवअवे वगैरह रखने वाले अपन अभी, ये बोल रहा हूँ। समझ रहा क्या तेरे को? ज्वाइन करो, इंस्टाग्राम ज्वाइन करो दोस्तों। लिंक चल रही है क्या? डिस्कॉर्ड के लिंक को क्लिक करा, खुल रहा है ना, फिर डिस्कॉर्ड भी अच्छे से खुल रहा है। इंस्टाग्राम की लिंक, प्रॉपर इंस्टाग्राम भी खुल रहा है। इंस्टाग्राम पे किसी ने तो फॉलो करा मेरे को। तू ही है क्या शू? ये हुई ना बात। वेरी गुड बॉय, ऐसे लोग चाहिए भाई। तो तू स्ट्रीम पे आता क्यों नहीं? तेरे पेपर चालू है क्या? 100 हुआ क्या? मेरा ध्यान नहीं था 100। कितना बाकी है और ये? अरे और तो बहुत बाकी है, बट मैंने तो खेला ही नहीं इतना, क्योंकि ये इतना ज़्यादा ये समझ नहीं रहा है ये वाला वर्ल्ड पास। चलो ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं। मेरा प्रिंस कितने लेवल का है? 54। बाकी 4 मैक्स है मालूम। और ये तो क्या ही का मतलब, आई डोंट नो भाई। अच्छा है क्या ये? मेरे को इतना कुछ आइडिया नहीं इसके बारे में। इस पे डायरेक्ट एक बिल्डर लुक्स लाइक यूर बिजी। अच्छा चलेगा भाई। इस पे क्या 7वां बिल्डर चला गया क्या? अरे अच्छा हो गया। 50,000 में 7वां बिल्डर, सिर्फ 10 जेम्स लिए। चले ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, 10 जेम्स में हो गया दोस्तों, कड़क। हाँ ये भी तो फोड़ना पड़ेगा ना मेरे को। ये फोड़ते दोस्तों फिर अभी 1 घंटे में। 1 घंटे में ही भाई। कितने बजे चालू हो रहा है? 9 मिनट में चालू हो रहा है? कब चालू हो रहा है? अरे अब भी चालू है। और ये क्या? डिफेंडर वायरस।
Let's see what the man of the moment has to say.
ये इसके टाइम पे इलेक्ट्रिक स्पेल काम आते, यहाँ पे भी काम आते। अरे तो पूरा क्या चल 100 और भाई COC समर वेकेशन मना रहा है, बात तो सही है। ध्रुवेश कैसे लाड़ ले, म्याओ म्याओ करके दिखा जरा ध्रुवेश। ध्रुवेश जरा म्याओ म्याओ कर, म्याओ 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 लाड़ ले। खैला दिया उधर टाइबर पोर्टफोलियो ऐसा फैला दिया हूँ मैं सारी। 100% अटैक हो जाएगा। देखो अब 1 2 म्याओ म्याओ। अरे क्या प्यारा भेजा है, म्याओ म्याओ लाडले। कल कितने बजे तक थे तुम लोग भाई? मैं तो सो गया था, मैं डायरेक्ट PC बंद कर दिया। गया फिर हम लोग भी गए थे। हाँ कितने टाइम बाद वही तो फिर कितने टाइम बाद गए थे। कब सोए कब? वो भाई 33% तो बहुत गंदा अटैक है। ये एरिया बहुत बड़ा है दोस्तों, तो यहाँ पे अपन ये डालेंगे। मैंने PC बंद कर दिया, मैं VC भी छोड़ दिया भाई। इतनी प्यारी दिख रही है आज, बड़ा दिख रही है। आई लव मिमी। मिमी तो ठीक है, कभी का तो क्रेजी। PRX गार्ड दी देंगा शीट, देंगा शीट। ये हेस्ट है ना, लेट्स सी कैसे रहा। ये यहाँ से ट्रैवल कर रही है मिड में। कुछ यहाँ पे नहीं गई क्या कोई? यहाँ पे कोई नहीं गया क्या भाई? ये तो प्रॉब्लम है ना। भाई ये क्या फास्ट फास्ट काम करे, रेज में रेज में रेज में रेज में। यहाँ पे तो अभी कटकट होने वाली है। और बता यार ध्रुवेश, खाना भी ना हुआ कि नहीं हुआ अभी तक? ओ भाई मैप पिकिंग चालू दोस्तों। बेस्ट ऑफ 5 है, मैं भूल गया था। सारे अटैक्स डन 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 डन। सात बिल्डर्स अपग्रेड को 2 मिनट में मैच चालू होने वाली दोस्तों। आर यू एक्साइटेड? कज आई एम। आई एम वेरी वेरी एक्साइटेड। सिर्फ स्टोरेज टारगेट करोगे इसके? अटैक करके ही देखते हैं इसको, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं। राजा खुद की आर्मी लेके क्यों चल रहा है इधर? ये देखो इधर, मेरे को तो चाहिए। फिर तुम लोग गए, उसके बाद मैं बीच और वाइट में चला गया था तो 350। क्या बात कर रहा है ना? क्यों बातें नहीं करता रात को? तू चैटिंग नहीं करता क्या? चैटिंग, हाँ तुम फॉरएवर के साथ चैटिंग नहीं करता क्या? चैटिंग, चैटें हो रही है बड़ी बड़ी। हाँ हमसे कौन बात करेगा? बात तो सही है यार, तुमसे कौन बात करेगा? तुमसे तो डायरेक्ट, तुमसे तुमसे बात कौन करेगा? तुमसे तो डायरेक्ट संबंध मिलते भाई। कौन ही बात करेगा भाई तुमसे? बात तो सही, क्यों ही बात करेगा कोई तुमसे? बात तो सही। कंट्रीब्यूट कर दिया दोस्तों को मैंने, 5 मिलियन कंट्रीब्यूट करा। किस पे आ गया मैं राहिल थोड़ी हुए। 3 चेस्ट में से 3 छाती खोलेंगे, 3 छाती खोलेंगे। बात तो सही है। और ये मिल गया स्टडी सूप, इसे भी यूज कर ही लेंगे। ये बाद में, ये मिला नहीं है तो ये ऊपर के 2 रखेंगे। बात तो सही है यार। एनर्जी प्लीज जीत जाए, एनर्जी जीत जाओ। मैच चालू हो गए दोस्तों, रुक जाओ। ये रखते हैं अपन, चलो ठीक है दोस्तों। थोड़े से जो है वो यहाँ से कलेक्ट कर लूँगा। बॉर चालू हो गई क्या? बॉर, अरे हाँ चलो 15 मिनट हो गए ना, वो वाले क्लैन में वॉर चालू कर दे। लेकिन राहिल क्या कर रहा था लॉल वो कॉल पे भाई? और उसके बाद उसने जो इंस्टाग्राम दिखाया भाई क्या भाई 2 आउट ऑफ 10 भाई 3 आउट ऑफ 10 भाई। और वो आवाज़ कैसी निकाल रही थी वो लड़की जानबूझ के ऐसा क्यूट बनने का ट्राई। मेरे को ये नहीं पसंद भाई। ये लोगों को है ना ऐसा कि लड़कियों कुछ लड़कियों को है ना जो सुंदर नहीं रहती ना उनको है ना ऐसा क्यूट बनना पड़ता है। ऐसा क्यूट आवाज़ निकालेंगी फिर भूसड़े जाले करेंगी जो भी रहेगा वो। और उनको ऐसा क्यूट है ना बनना पड़ता है। मालूम नहीं क्यों करती है ऐसा कुछ लड़के जानबूझ के ऐसा आवाज़ निकल दिया। मैं कैसे निकालूँ आवाज़ तुम समझ लो ठीक है। चीप लगता है चीप लगता है। मत करो मत करो मत करो मत करो। चलो कम से कम मैं यहाँ पे वॉर चालू कर दिया हूँ। Tun 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 tun. समझा क्या तेरे को मेरे को क्या बोलने का है? ध्रुवेश ध्रुवेश मेरी जान का टोटा समझा तेरे को?
Does now energy look vulnerable? What happened yesterday? How much can we read onto that? Mada himself was speaking on have a good day. He felt like he was being shut
Let's
down.
go!
And the man on your screen right now, something will make sure that he doubles down on that fourth.
Energy के साथ यार ये दोस्तों अपन मार fuck.
He is going to make mincemeat of you. I'm very curious to see what his role looks like on that breeze map because yesterday he was absolutely dominant. This split though for Paper X, you can't argue with the data.
Energy के साथ
4-0 for Paper X. They are undefeated on that map at this event, and honestly, most of those games weren't even close.
It's interesting though because they haven't been picking it. They've been floating that for map 3 and been so successful there. And I think maybe now prove to themselves that it's actually at the top of their pool.
They're leaning in.
They want to prioritize that one early in this map pool.
And it's so important also that Pearl is the first map. We were speaking about Paper X changing the composition and whatnot. NRG deciding that this is the first map is very important. We saw that Paper X moved away from the Phoenix into the Neon, giving them a little bit less flashes, but more flashy playstyle with the versatility that you have with the Neon. I really like the way that they were using the Phoenix to put something in very annoying positions, but I think it became a little bit too readable for NRG to work onto that. And fun fact, in every single Masters, the team that has won the first map of the lower bracket final has moved on to the grand final.
Kana puts even more weight on this first map of Pearl. Let's jump into our agent select now, and it is going to be that TOH composition featuring the waylay for NRG. Paper X going to be running back this Neon and Yoru look.
Paper X played the Phoenix comp the last time they went against NRG. This was the comp they displayed against all gamers. I like the change. I thought it gave a lot of freedom to Jing and something, the way that they're fighting around the map. And in particular on their defense, having these incredibly fast rotations. I want to see energy on this attack side. Prioritize using their double drones to re-push players who have embedded in the extremities and putting a priority late round on getting mid-control to cut those fast rotates and allow them to split sights instead of hitting into the buys.
I want to see an energy that is proactive, as you're saying. I want to see the control of A, as I'm saying, getting something into those positions will be a priority for Paper X, and it can be an absolute nuisance to deal with. My eyes go to actually the most supportive players. It goes to Scuba, it goes to Ethan on this head-to-head against the Forsaken that can turn up at any given moment.
It was something and Jing who were absent in the Swiss stage. First time these teams played. They shone up massively in the playoffs. And I think that pressure reverses onto Mata. You talked about his tough game yesterday. He's the only solo duelist player left at this tournament. Time for him to show out.
Well, sadly, no MEA team has made it this far, but don't worry, the region has its people in the building. Podcast coaching, Kiko's fragging, and apparently you two get to commentate. Pansy and Hypoc, get stuck in.
The audacity on a game like this. I didn't even cook up a reply and I'm not witty enough. But what I can say is it is truly the duel of fates between these two. How many times have they met? How many times have they had to try and live through this matchup? But again, this is the one that matters. All the others now fade away. But NRG look human. And Paper X, you never know what you're going to get on a given day.
Absolutely right. See, Paper X going to have been watching yesterday's games. See, coming here with an opportunity with Jing, swapping out a little bit, not a massive change up in terms of the approach.
I love this crowd.
Let's go. अरे crowd पे आ रहा है
blood here, forsaking an early challenge here in the pistol, but still away an early 4 stack towards B here for Paper X.
भाई मैं सब चीख के उठ गया ना अचानक से करके तो भाई विषय
It looks like they might just follow through here.
And again, just that early information is huge.
Oh, भाई call दे दिया क्या?
Heavy stack, but not made it to sight just
Oh,
yet. But
nice shot.
Marder straight out for blood,
Something
but dealt
कहाँ से
a well, deadly blow right back. Jing finding both. And there's something already. This is looking a little bit messy as NRG.
Very messy.
Yeah, willing to take the brawl on this, but it's Divide to just continue going. Still looking for fights. Still looking to isolate a player, and it looks like NRG know there's a chance. Paper X by now. You got to bring him to heal. They bow to no man. There's Divide waiting to try and strike. He just needs that one opportunity.
Nice.
Got it. That's a great start.
Big 3K from Kiko. After initiate, looks like Jing gets 2 kills. Able to really hold down the site. NRG going to pause for thought outside art, but the approach crumbles initially. It's down to just 2 members. NRG. Again, for me, my eyes are on Scuba. He was absolutely sensational.
Yes.
Previously, in terms of clutches, in terms of finding early kills in rounds where the pacing was completely off for NRG.
और वो ध्रुवेश क्या खाया?
This is a best of 5 if you're just tuning in. Obviously the matter then changes. However, sadly, we don't really get much rest in these sort of games with these sort of teams. Every round has a potential threat. A couple of sheriffs coming in, but more on that note, I think it's so rare that we've now got, I guess, enough depth in the scene to have these sort of repeat games coming back through. Now, teams that have great. Hold on. I'm just gonna see if Scuba can keep this in check. Okay, that's a walk-up, so that might cancel plans as they did start kind of peeling this way.
Spike's moving this way still, though. You want to potentially challenge this progress that Paper X have made.
They're very willing to go for it. It'll put them around the 40-second mark as Jing's curiosity is peaking. And look at this clash that's about to go down. Kiko on the corner, and it is going to be the first blood drawn. Kiko looking to follow up. 3 big kills again. The man is on a bit of a start, but dealing with the threats. It should become a more traditional round. But again, it feels rare, as I was saying, that we have now teams starting to show some real validity in best of 5s. We know that they have depth in map pool. This is the brilliance of this title, at least in this game.
But I thought for a moment here, just in case Forsaken gets a chance. That's all he needs sometimes.
Well, look at Scuba's HP. There is a window of opportunity, isn't there? But again, Kiko's position, it's all about timing. Something. Oh my God, he's quick today. Yeah, okay, threat's nullified. Kiko looking like he's in the building.
And just to come back to that point again, we always talk about teams kind of scaling up throughout an event. Here to have so much data between the 2 teams. And again, NRG's performance previously. I don't want to say it looked like they were running out of steam, but more concerningly, it looked like they were running out of ideas of ways to really.
Geniuses, though?
I think it's the first time that I've looked at Ethan and not seen him have a solution.
Well, yeah, I'll stop you there because the other thing is like when you see NRG outcalled, outgunned, and actually even then when you come to the discussion of Marder's outclassed in a role that he shines in.
Yeah. Hold on. We've got a bit of a brutal bonus coming in, and look at Brock's buying already. Odin's out to play. NRG keep their life, but you can see the HP cost on this. Marder down on 12, Ethan on 8, and it is that Phantom with Marder that you want to keep your eyes on. If he loses that, that would be a little bit of a costly one. There's the pivot, I don't want to say happening yet. The spike is still with Brock, so you've got to be a bit cautious in this.
Yeah, concerned about Jing's progress he's made. He's going to confirm total absence on the side of NRG. Doesn't get spotted in spawn here.
It doesn't catch the timing on Brock. I thought he might have caught a bit of a second to catch it.
He's just going to tuck in now for info.
Yeah, he could catch the very low HP players as well in a perfect position to do so, but timing's everything here. It looks like NRG are aware to a degree that someone could have slipped the net. Gonna have to check diligently as Jing, deadly as ever. He's been spotted. Ooh, just couldn't quite control it on the spray from the Stinger. But that should be the alarm bells ringing, but NRG pausing in a really curious position. There's Marder, gonna clear it. Big work from him, but there's another player doing this.
वो क्या mid में देखो क्या कर रहे हो?
Slipping through. NRG just taking space, pausing and waiting for these over
Mid में
pushes
तीन
from
लोग देखो क्या
PaperX.
कैसे घूम रहे?
Now looking towards Divine in terms of this sight hold towards A. Ortega's going to get right behind this. He might get ahead of the turret!
Oh, he gets ahead of all of it! Taking heads on the way, and Kiko called upon again. He's the only one sitting pretty on HP. Marder down on 12. It's Forsaken and something. My God, Marder! You're barely breathing and you're doing this. Potential bonus conversion, but something was extraordinary before.
Nice!
Is online today. Untouchable so far. 9-0.
We talked about Kiko having a quieter
Nice.
series previously, already coming out of the gates flying. These first 3 rounds, already up to 9 kills. And that's a scary prospect if something like Kiko can really drag NRG online in some of these rounds. Such a versatile player.
Again, if you're getting
Let's
picked
go.
up into the current
Correct,
champion
correct.
team, there's a reason why.
Must around
Right? He
that.
was the player to poach. He was the player to bring on board. We're seeing a bit of that here. PaperX, however, never quite down nor out. Still going to have Sheriffs and a Bucky. A very highly contested round. It was a well-invested bonus. There was a lot of upgrades there, so don't think it was a walk in the park. Something. They get early contact and fall off. NRG just going through the paces here. And for Ethan, this has got to be a dream start for him. You're talking about being an in-game leader. You're getting a lot of weight off your shoulders.
Give him some space to breathe early on, get a feel for the game, because that's what they were not allowed to do in that previous series.
And the thing is, as much as we can see the scoreline 3-0 right now, NRG, it's a lot of ticks in the box. I think with PaperX, when you look at them just as a whole, it doesn't really matter the scoreline.
No,
Like, it takes a
doesn't.
moment, it takes the penny dropping, it takes one player activating, and they have 5 of them that can do it. So it's more just a matter of time to see if they can find form here. NRG's approach, Mike, seems very deliberate in how they're freezing like this, taking a bit of space, pausing, and see if they can catch someone on those push-ups for peaks.
PaperX obviously stacking towards B here. A wide open sight for NRG.
30 seconds left.
Forwards. Do have a couple of ults to invest here should they some issues. Jing's on a Bucky, so for him to really close the gap as early as possible here in this retake.
Maybe cause a couple of problems. I guess Scuba's the one who's a little in the crosshairs, but able to slip through towards Art. Does get noted, Forsaken strikes. Brock's gone down, but the back line still holds. How do they break this? Already clearing sight, making sure that there's no one really around. They're doing good progress, but it's just trying to dig these players out is incredibly hard. My Sheriff is certainly online today, however. But again, you're thinking about the time. Now I'm paying attention. Now I'm fully paying attention. As Divai, he can feel it. He's reading this right, but the time purchase from Scuba. Again, it's too little too late. Surely they've done enough for this one. Yeah, they have. It's close. So this is what I mean with PaperX. You're never quite sure. You're never quite safe.
It's right down to the wire here. Red Bull clutch from Scuba once more. As soon as Divai finds a follow-up kill, he has to slip away. Again, it's well played by NRG in terms of the stall. We know with this sort of composition, they're able to play the timings really, really well.
Do you think that's what this timeout might be about, or do you think it's just overall start from NRG, just kind of like understanding, okay, this is how they want to play us, let's get that in mind?
No, I don't think that. I think for PaperX, they've obviously got a clear intent of what they want to do. NRG,
is for PRX, exactly.
I don't think really PaperX have got a grip on the timings that NRG, again, when they slipped forward in the previous round all the way through double doors, so whether or not proactivity is going to continue throughout this half, just about now on the brink of some ultimates. Issue being something's going to be on the operator. Do we see him go hyper-aggressive? He was dialed in previously, finding masses of value, which was lacking earlier on in Santiago as well. Whether or not that's going to be the Coinbase win condition for them coming out of this timeout. Said they are on the brink of a very, very healthy ult cycle. On the other side, still, Kiko and Marder with theirs. Ethan not too far away as well.
We haven't actually seen, I mean, we can see where they're kind of leading towards the start here. We haven't seen this approach from NRG kind of full focus towards that B site. There's been a lot of mid control, a lot of A control, a lot of freezes. This is the the first time we're actually seeing this being explored, and I wonder if they keep in mind the chances for something if he was on that deeper line. He's not gonna be. It's gonna be Forsaken down there, so a little bit of a tough beginning for him. Forsaken, ever able to control the pressure. All away.
He's got Divide here, so it sets in motion a potential retake approach here if PaperX do progress through the map. Forsaken fully conceding the site. Rightfully so, with the lockdown here to clear. Nobody coming towards the back lines for PaperX though. It's going to be a fairly direct approach from elsewhere.
Really being cautious on spacing, so it feels like that's something that NRG are trying to tighten up here, but we've got counter ults. Envy going to post this from afar. Did he get the tag there? I actually don't know if he did. But he's getting, Kiko! This guy is on today. Like, yeah, keep your eyes on this man. It is a 5v4. We are in post-plant. NRG not willing to actually fall away from sight. The flank is on the way, though. Two players trying to push too long. Brock's got a lot on his plate here. If he's already found Marder, either fights forward, Kiko falls. Brock and Scuba, the last two alive, as PaperX closing the gap here. Closing, back in on the round. Scuba is going to have to clutch up big first. Not going to happen. Jing, sharp today. They've handled that well. They took a couple of the tools coming through, but you'll take that every day of the week.
Divide actually going ahead of the spike here allows PaperX to isolate a couple of players that basically are playing so far forward because of the lockdown, because of the space it gives them. Fantastic retake here from PaperX. So sharp on those first two kills. And unfortunately, Bork's just overwhelmed here. Initially, the timing didn't look as if it favored PaperX to get somebody behind NRG. The first round conversion here. On the back of that, Jing, Divide, ultimates in hand, something just 1 point away. An operator well handled here, but in that sort of situation, not given an opener. Something is back over towards Arm.
PaperX, Marder. I mean, getting one is quite impressive. The fact that Invi still lives, though, keeps that space on their side. Brock with a quick execution opens up that line towards A. They could maybe springboard, but there is a backfill. Device still nearby, and something controlling over towards mid and art. Feels like he's getting curious about this. That feels
bold.
Pretty audacious approach, but I guess it's PaperX. This is in their DNA as Divide does go down, though, and this could open up this site completely.
Now, Ethan does have ult. Should he see fit? Not sure about the confirmation here before they can go forward in the smokes.
I don't know if he got spotted just on the drone coming back around. So he's been given a new lease of life, and you can see the patience there, waiting a split second longer just to
headshot
chase.
Ethan.
Forsaken! We told you, it doesn't matter the scoreline. It takes one player, one round, and one moment.
Actually catching Ethan with a headshot there. Beautiful reposition on the back of the drone. Just punishes from this corner. Forsaken been good for a couple of multi-kills this event, but the space here between something. This is all Forsaken. All or nothing in this scenario. So well played by him.
So good at just slipping those smokes, being undetected, and still just finding that corner to play from. Dreamy stuff from him. And it's caused enough of a problem these last couple of rounds that NRG don't like what they're seeing. Instantaneous reaction, timeout comes in.
Not entirely sure if that's based on the losses or just a chance to maybe review one of these rounds previously.
Yeah.
Maybe a playbook issue has been identified by Bonkar. Again, they will struggle to get a purchase together here. Have some ultimates coming online. Brock just one away from the Hunter's Fury as well. So maybe a consideration for the follow-up round here. This one looks as if PaperX is going to have a huge advantage. Divide and Jing, ultimates online here.
So a couple of key tools in place. You're looking at the other side, Ethan and Scuba do have theirs, but this round doesn't feel like it's going to be one of those that they can bank on it really at this sort of position. Sheriffs, Stingers, it's light. And PaperX have carved enough space back into this now to at least keep the economy building on their side and continue to maybe close back in on this score.
We're going to have a ton of bodies on the other side. There's something posted up with the operator. And the turret's there, I think, to take contact anyway. It's been identified here, but something able to actually be back and will reinforce this A-site hold.
Playing in Jing too on this corner. Oh my god, it's a split second! And it is a massacre as Jing, get your gun out! Envy's got your back, you're fine in the end. You did the initial work. Fortunately enough, NRG were working with just odds and ends. It's 5 alive, it's flawless. PaperX weathering the storm.
At the moment there, I feel like Jing's maybe going to be isolated, but Envy,
right there with him.
Support player we've seen shine here in Santiago.
Body पे at least
Able to bail out. Jing in this situation. NRG prioritizing this art area repeatedly, even in some of the slower rounds towards the back end. Now with something tasked with, well, I was going to say tasked with holding down mid, but he's actually over towards B now, reading. A bit of an adjustment here on the side of NRG.
First time we're seeing him on this side of the map. As I said, it was Forsaken last time on a solo endeavor.
Not confirmed.
No, he's gone, yeah, you can see it. He's got a good angle on this, but a missed shot. He's not rescinding though, still happy to stick around until then. Why did they wait that beat longer?
See the response here from PaperX, stacked 3 into Art. Try and contest this mid drift. It's only going to be Scuba potentially to be caught here.
It feels like such a great read from PaperX, so they have all bodies basically on the side of the map. And Forsaken's already working. His timing on this is fantastic. This proactivity is marvelous, but they still need to control the site here. Scuba should be ringing the alarm bell. There's 2 found, but Marta still just goes head first in. Jing's gone. The rest of the players over towards Secret, and actually it's Divide to pry out Scuba. Now they can start working back towards the site. Brock doesn't find much. They should be able to get a free plant here. Something is creeping closer. A pixel out of place and Marta's gone. It's going to get messy as Ethan tries to find a fight. And again, PaperX keep their cool in all of this chaos. It's just Brock and Kiko make it just Brock in a 1v3. You're good, Brock. You ain't this good. Divide with 4. And again, the diligence is there.
ये fancy क्या कर रही है? ये fancy है कि sir you are good, you ain't
committing to
what?
some of these set pieces where previously NRG had some freedom across the map.
ऐसा क्या?
Great usage from Devi as well. Perfect timing to make use of his ultimate. He'll find 4 on the round to tie things up for a piece as well.
Casting है इसका ये fancy का ये गांडू
Breaks in a
थोड़ी सी.
really good position now in terms of the ult. A massive advantage and a chance now to break the bank of NRG.
Their ability to find stability at these points is so impressive. I mean, the retakes look really well crafted. A couple new looks at the beginning of rounds like this from something. I don't know if they want to just set the precedent that he will be here and then he doesn't have to show as much in the future, but it is working down some of that utility. But Marta's quick to business. Straight through the double doors and wants to find a new pressure point to open up.
What are the maps today? हाँ, maps तो मुझे भी नहीं मालूम यार.
Something is still posted up past pillar here. Spike hasn't made progress yet, so NRG actually conscious now, but Jing has backfilled this space with a judge.
Again, looking like he wants to get involved. Is going to be hindered, so can't quite get in on this. Envy's right there. You talk about the 1-2 punch. Every time you think there could be a trade, Envy is so quick to this.
Walk, find Forsaken. And the chance here for NRG to recover. Issue being, they still don't know exactly where something is positioned.
They just can't pry these players out, man. It's so tricky, and PaperX is so reactive, so responsive, and still such a problem. Even if you know where Jing is, how are you meant to clear him with a judge like this? You can't, and he wants to get involved. They're still holding the extremities. They still have utility. It's 30 seconds. NRG are hitting a brick wall as Divide gonna take one good trade, but then there's still another player. Envy is so close.
Jing trying to close the gap here. Trying to isolate on the back of the tap of the spike.
Yeah, Brock's in danger. Wow, okay, you're not meant to win that fight. Almost trying to bait them in, but 13 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Time. I don't know if they can even make it here.
10 seconds.
क्यों कर रहा है ये?
Something get on the cross though.
I don't know if you can quite get there in time. Oh my god, bounding forward, something.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
NRG gets
What the fuck was this round?
And even getting to a point with a safe plant as well. Something just missing the cross. The tag here. They have so few options here, by the way. The moment they get these 2 kills, it's an instantaneous decision to walk on 1 HP.
That's what it takes.
1 HP.
That's what it takes. 1 HP in 1 second. That's
Oh
the
my
difference between these
god!
Ridiculous round
कैसा है
from
दुरुस्त
NRG.
तेरे को कुछ पूछा तू चला गया बिना
Looking a
बताए
little,
मेरे को
I don't want to say lost, but hesitant in the mid-round.
You're trying to bait in
Forsaken.
PaperX, it feels like. They're trying to wait for that moment that's just sometimes not coming. He played into there with a couple of seconds to spare. And, well, a couple of points of HP. But very direct this time, going to depend on that divide to maybe facilitate this push-up of Forsaken. Fancies his chances. Ignores Marder, but, well, you can see what happens. He's lost his backup. Good. Defy! Absolutely unreal to find 3. Again, they're getting some bailout moments.
Marder's right behind this, like, doesn't spot something's will get popped here. It's going to be 2 players behind the divide. Jing and Something have a ton of work to do here. Jing trying to chase him down. The lockdown's invested.
Oh, this is taking everything. The kitchen sink's getting thrown in. Jing's got to do this. And he has! Jing when it matters most. And he's still
What the hell?
Jing! That is unbelievable! The miracle against the machine, and Jing is on today!
क्या पूछा बोल
What the hell was that?
क्या करा
I mean, both players seemingly a little lost in the sauce in this situation. Divide, they line up for him for a triple kill. Just here, the swap out, the weapons. Marder's on the reload at the worst possible time.
Oh, he's gutted. Oh man, these moments are just like stars aligning for PaperX. They are so good in such bizarre conditions. They thrive in it. Jing this time, actually. Hold on, there is a firing squad there. That's a lot of bodies behind this. And they're not
Still
backing
got
away.
points, though.
See, that is what we're talking about. They keep putting bodies behind this. Might just tilt those scales towards NRG's side this time. Finding upgrades where they didn't have these weapons before.
Ethan able to clear a lot of space for the drone here as well.
हाँ अब
4v2
वारा
for
क्या
NRG in this
पूछा
post plan. Divine Forsaken
अरे
already
भाई मैं
here.
तेरे को 4 बार एक सवाल पूछा जा भाई अब मैंने पूछा 4 बार को 4 बार के एक सवाल 4 बार कैसे पूछा भाई
There's the divide. Gonna try and keep this
चार
in a
बार एक
manageable
सवाल
size.
पूछा
You can
मैं
see he's
तेरे
cut the cross. The Marder. Sharp now. And a Thrifty that I feel like
Thrifty
PaperX
Marder.
kind of took their eyes off the prize for a second then.
They basically roll the dice here and fully
अरे
commit
नहीं
behind
मेरा
this.
भाई
And a delayed
तो
recon.
मुझे आज का दिन तेरा
Front
कैसा
row
गया
just
क्या करा
dismantles
तूने
this.
क्या खाया
Been here, Envy unable to retreat back. Rex feeding into that just a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like the
Maybe,
momentum got
it's-
to them a bit.
Yeah,
एलेक्स लाल
victims to their own success.
You don't want to open up those small windows of
Last
avenues
round
back
day,
into this, 'cause it
already
felt like a bit of a drought. Look at the round run that PaperX were on. And well, it's PaperX. Why not double down on it? Push again, push on both sides. Keep the adrenaline running. Forsaken trying to stand guarded. Oh, he still gets one on the way down. Scuba's done brilliant work, but they are down in numbers.
37 HP here for Scuba. We'll be able to get the plant. PaperX are.
They're hot to this.
They're hot to this.
He's got ult, Device got ult.
Yeah, Ethan's a million miles away right now. He's all the way in mid. Jig's wrapping back behind him.
Oh, this is going to be bizarre, isn't it? So there comes the ult, there's the corner found. I think Scuba's safe from it for now. He's got to buy time. He has to be hard to dig out of this position. Ethan's actually gone away with this to a degree. Still has utility, but doesn't want to show where he is. Oh, that's a shock dart right to the feet of Scuba. Envy gets the ball rolling as Ethan now required to pull off the 1v3. He's been spotted and hunted. PaperX not going to fall back on this, right back to business.
Tied up 6 apiece here. PaperX showing the pace is the answer. What they'd seen previously, NRG struggle with. They really tap into here a couple of times, maybe going awry for them, but NRG able to find a couple of response rounds here and tie things up.
Yeah, and at 6 apiece, we're going to be handing over to a break.
पलेडियम मॉल में टक्कर का मैच जा रहा Holiday Mall.
Can I help you, sir?
Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars.
Not how it works.
Kazu,
Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
Bringing your AT&T or T-Mobile bill for a better deal today.
नहीं भाई मॉल कौन जाता है घूमी घूमी करने तो तुम्हारे इधर क्या घूमने की जगह वगैरह है कैसी जगह है मतलब ऐसा पानी फिर ऐसा पहाड़ वगैरह फिर ऐसा डैम वगैरह या फिर ऐसे पार्क्स वगैरह बड़े-बड़े पार्क
¿no? ¿Dónde están los fans de Paper Rex?
बहुत है क्या घर के पास में थोड़ा दूर
Good. ¿Y dónde están los fans de Energy? Muy bien. ¿Quién va a ganar? ¿Paper Rex?
सब है पहाड़ और बीच के अलावा पहाड़ नहीं है हमारे पास बीच नहीं है मतलब 4 घंटे पे ए मेरे को एक बात बता वो रन ऑफ कच्छ कितना दूर है तेरे घर से
Cantemos un
घर के पास
poco.
में
Paper Rex, Paper Rex. Me van a dejar solos a Energy, no, no se puede, ¿no? Ahora, Energy.
400 किलोमीटर दूर है हाँ तो ठीक है 8 घंटे
En serio, y se lo digo de todo corazón, estoy muy emocionado de poder acompañarlos. Y
अबे अच्छे कर रहे हैं इसका क्राउड तो अच्छा कम से कम
1000 veces, Santiago. Que se repita siempre.
क्राउड अच्छा है इनकार क्या है
Santiago, grita con el alma.
क्राउड
That's
अच्छा
what
है
it's all about here. The lower final.
क्राउड अच्छा है
in
चिली
Master
क्राउड अच्छा है वो
Santiago
ब्राजीलियन
already
क्राउड है
as close as
ये
you
चिली
like.
के
A
क्राउड
brilliant
अच्छा है वो
beginning
ब्राजील
from
का जो
NRG,
था ना वो
4 good
लॉक इन के
rounds
टाइम पे था
back to
2022
back. The
23
reaction
24
from
का
Paper
शायद
Rex
या
was perfect. They
22
found the
का
solution.
And again, just talking about some of
बहुत
the
गंदा crowd था
responses,
भाई
how this could have spiraled out of control
वो
for
कच्छ
NRG.
में
It's
आता
a
है
crucial
अहमदाबाद में रहता
round 9,
वो कच्छ में आता है
round 11 to follow that.
तू गए क्या कभी
In
कच्छ
check on the back of that thrifty, which was, I said, Paper Rex really looking to double down
दोस्त बोल रहा
on that
वाटर
aggression.
प्लान बनाते हैं अपन
Across here to
वाटर
the
पार्क का
attacking
प्लान
side
बनाते
previously. In the previous matchup, something really
हैं
struggled
घूमने जाने का
to
किधर
find
तो भी
value.
इंडिया
A quieter first half for him for sure.
घूमने जाने मेरे को थोड़ा सा मेजर घूमी का
Pulls in for the cavalry.
मेजर
A little help back on the angle and goes looking. Finds a body, puts it in its place. That's if they've gone, but Paper Rex won the space as a reaction. Marder goes in again for seconds. As Paper Rex starting to lose out a little in this.
मैं तो बहुत बार गया हूँ कच्छ
Nobody really there to throw bodies
मैंने
behind
गया
that. Jing just trying to catch
मैंने गया यार
potentially a timing to trade
मैं
that.
गया ही नहीं अब तक इसलिए पूछा मैं तेरे को मैं गया ही नहीं
Goes
अब
in the
तक
sheriff here. It is a
तो गया ही
3-5
नहीं भाई
for Paper Rex. Or a single point of damage done
जिनवांग भाई
to any of the NRG members.
जिनवांग
It feels like earlier conversation we had a lot more, but we need to see discipline here from NRG. I don't think they're a team that I've been too worried about with that regard, but when you're facing someone like Paper Rex, you need to keep that in mind. There are problems to be made by every single player on this roster. If you make a mistake,
गया ही नहीं
you
भाई
get caught out by Forsaken, for example, going on a really long flank. There could be troubles. So they are playing those minute percentages, but they exist for these
Cougar's looking for
players.
him.
He's having a look, but he's certainly not picked.
Oh!
No! I can't believe it, as if that's the one that misses. But something in the meantime has got Kiko. But Forsaken being kept busy. He can't get back until now. Defuse is started, and Paper Rex still trying to hold on. Defuse coming in. NRG finding stability.
Scuba does so well to slow
सुबह ने
this
क्या
down.
खेला है भाई
Little bait on the corner
लिटरली भाई
here,
जैम्स गेम में
just to keep Forsaken
वाटर पार्क
interested.
जाने का है लेकिन
Again, the plan is good
तो
for him.
कोई बकचोदी नहीं कर
This
रहा
point
है
here-
वो सीन की वजह से
Slight overstep from him, just
उनसे वो दोस्ती
re-challenging.
सीन की
The
वजह
team
से
goes ahead of.
उसका क्या संबंध
Rest of
है
his teammates.
वो दोस्ती तोड़ के चला गया
We didn't even hear the half defuse.
You kept him busy. Yeah, it's all it is. That's all it is.
Absolutely right,
Job done.
Scuba.
चला गया तो चली
Effectively
जाए
wins
यार
this
मेरा
by
पेट
timing.
है रे मेरा अब तक अच्छा इतना बॉडी बना नहीं यार
Scuba's in
समझ
on
का
what,
यार ये
69?
पेट बहन
Not
चोद
exactly
ये
a
कब
massively
जाएगा ये
impactful form yet, but again,
कब
good
जाएगा
start in the
यार
second
जा
half.
रहा है
But
मतलब
a
ये
quick reminder of what
मैं कर
Paper
रहा
Rex
हूँ
can
थोड़ा
do,
सा
right? You already looked at that round. They were down after Mada had a great start and still looked like a threat.
वाटर पार्क बड़ा तो ये है
Stall this out on
क्या है
contact.
वो
Actually already forced off the angle and being hunted down. They are bloodthirsty.
Hey!
And they draw
ये कैसे मारा?
blood. Forsaken removes Ethan, gets a little upgrade. And now it's game on.
Look how quick he's moving into the back lines as well. To get right behind, potentially, his players towards B. Envy, we'll get confirmation here with Brock. Trying to die out. It's a weird setup now for NRG.
Marder, I feel like, I don't say on an island, but I get a bit nervous, right? Jing goes down, but look at the strike back. Forsaken was there so fast. Scuba in response takes space towards B long, but he's got something on his doorstep. Still does damage on the headshot, but he gets to keep his life. Plant can come in. If you look at what remains, Forsaken still has to find so much value.
Kiko's got a judge.
That's not easy.
Again, they're going to be able to play range on this now.
Yeah, this is still pretty solid for them. Envy with a big opportunity, one bullet to play on. He's got the tag, but they're still standing. Kiko still on that judge is an issue. Forsaken then getting closer. Are they turning this one around? No! Kiko flies in, saving NRG.
Of all the things to work out there at the end of that round is Kiko with the judge.
God, that was labored.
I'm not sure if he had a pistol behind that.
It didn't feel like it.
Able to close the gap, and even here with a scope. Envy challenge it, didn't reload, doesn't have the chance to get a second shot off. Still, we said it previously, always a threat in rounds like this. Nice! It's not clean, but it's honest work. To find a second here in the second half for NRG.
I mean, look, Paper X are the never tell me the odds side.
But look at the bar.
अरे नहीं नहीं मैं उसकी बात नहीं कर रहा अरे मैं जाके आया हूँ वाटर पार्क को क्या नाम है इसका इमेजिन का वाटर पार्क छोटा है
they're going to have to try and be careful about this one because NRG with a buy like this will be playing a little bit more fast and loose, I guess you could say, right? Taking a couple bigger chances. Marder's found a timing here.
Top water parks in India.
To work into something, the only one over on the A side of the map.
Wait and enjoy Lonavala.
Still has that judge.
Really spotted a player until now. Ethan the one to be noted. Envy still looking for more. Going to send Jing in. Kiko, can you do it again? He is still impactful.
Forsaken's vulnerable.
And he's given a corner. Kiko, when does he go? He doesn't. He holds the line, and actually they've held Paper X off here. I mean, Kiko's going for it. He's trying to be a problem. Maybe tee up the others to punish that cross to him.
The upgrade now. Forsaken just swings onto him. Scuba's here with a bucky though.
Doesn't expect that. A bucky to the back.
Bucky to the back.
It's going to hurt, but the back pedal could be the problem because Marder took this space early.
Yeah. Something's calling this rotation as well.
Oh, it's good.
They walk right into Marder's sightlines.
Slightly more confident, aggressive risk.
Divide didn't get tagged.
And also, something's going to be able to backfill this, so he's going to call out there on the hunt. If he can hear it, I don't know.
Well,
they're already shift walking.
NRG have identified there's a lurk somewhere. They said something was orchestrating this rotation. Flank coming through from Ethan very early on, but will be identified.
Yeah, that's a big tell. Nice having Dubai still alive for that. So Plant's going to be in, but we're down to Dubai and something to deal with the three. Closing the gap, getting much closer. Ethan now noted something's on the case, but the other two, is this their time to then try and swing? Yes. Divide forced off the angle, 33 HP. Something has to come back. He's got to try and help his boy out. Now just trying to bide some time. Something is one of the greats we've seen as Ethan can't do it alone. He's already up. He's already putting on a show.
Talk about a quieter first half here. A bailout.
ये बहुत गंदा है वो दो बहुत गंदा स्विंग है बहुत गंदा स्विंग है साथ में सिंग करो बहन
I mean this second half it's so
ये क्या स्विंग है भाई वो स्कूबार ब्रॉक ये दोनों गांडू है ना खेले तो बहुत अच्छे खेलते हैं तो खेल ही नहीं पाते
only thing that's not considered is Marder. But it's crucial he doesn't catch that follow-up tag onto Divide. They're both still healthy enough to pull off a miracle. In round 15.
Something gets going. I'm already grinning by the idea of it. Mechanically, a treat to watch. He always has been. Maybe this time he's going to have his hands full. Already information going to be relayed. Does get noted.
They can spam him out.
But Impy's so fast
okay,
to
no
it.
they can't.
Yeah, apparently Scoop. Oh! Okay, I thought something was the mechanical monster, but apparently Envy's right in the conversation. Brock's in trouble. Tries to slow the roll here. Simmer it down a second, but look where the spike is. It is going to cause some timing problems. Something he's considering getting behind the back lines, but he's got to work to try and secure the site.
Yeah. You have dimensional drift and a divide here for Paper X. Ethan, again, now with the identification of mid-presence here, he's got to be conscious he doesn't get wrapped in spawn once more.
He goes in a whole lot of trouble. Where'd you go?
Body block कर रहा, फिर भी मारा उसने.
Beat Forsaken like that, now something's dead! I thought Paper X had found the exact route they wanted, but that looked a little bit miscalled and a bit messy.
30 seconds left.
Big stage
Plenty of
player.
health.
He's one of those that
भाई high quality solve game खेल रहा है ना.
13 to 11 so far. But the discipline's kicked in. NRG turtling up here, keeping themselves very safe. Kiko may go down, may not
He's
apparently.
sharp
Yeah, no,
today.
he's gunning. He is gunning on this one. 9-7. NRG is starting to get a lead. Do you think we're going to see a timeout here for Paper X?
I imagine so. It's a little bizarre to see the time, or the commitment to that engagement onto Kiko. Again, is fired up.
यार
Maybe with
तुम्हारे
two
इधर ट्रैफिक
beautiful
बहुत है क्या
openers
रे?
here, but
ट्रैफिक
after
कैसे
they
तुम्हारे इधर
don't
बहुत
really
है?
find success
अहमदाबाद में बहुत
towards
ट्रैफिक है
A,
क्या? बहुत
it's a
मतलब.
scrambled decision, but there's no, which is why it's weird to see.
Like parking
The
को जगह नहीं
commitment to that
मिलती वगैरह
engagement,
वगैरह
maybe
ऐसा
just
कुछ
thinking
विषय है
there's
तुम्हारे
one
इधर.
site anchor, we have to kill him. Even at that point, something
Four-wheeler
doesn't get
की
himself
बात
into
कर
a
रहा हूँ.
position to really offset that at all.
No.
Just kind of sits in his ult, screaming the
We are
Kiko's
team
here.
of Asian
Brilliant.
virgins.
Help
नहीं
me.
वैसे उनको
Someone help me
दिया
kill the
है.
guy. He is
But-
currently on 17 to 10, Kiko.
That
Pretty,
depends on area.
I think he had some
But
very
like,
impactful rounds previous when we saw them even in their loss, but we hadn't seen
बात
this
तो
sort
सही है.
of,
अगर तू मेरे को
I
पूछेगा
guess,
कि महाराष्ट्र में
individual
ट्रैफिक
form
है
coming
क्या,
into
तो मैं
effect.
बोलूँगा
So,
हाँ, but depends
again,
on
if you're
area, वो
NRG,
तो बराबर
it
है.
is going to be a nice little boost to
But
the
like,
condition
ऐसा तूने
potentially,
notice
right?
करा है
If he's
क्या
going to be
कि
having a big game like this, certainly
लोग
up there
कम हो
with
रहे
Marder
हैं,
as
तो
it
लोग बस
stands, but on
गाड़ियाँ
the other
ज़्यादा हो
side,
रही
it is
हैं.
a team effort.
ऐसा तूने
because the
notice करा है
Marder
क्या?
is in a bit of a spot of bother.
सिग्नल
They're
पे
in the
बहुत
9
वेट
rounds
करना
of
पड़ता है.
NRG.
फिर
That gap
120
can't stop being taken away
180 के signals.
Bucky in hand for Jing.
ऐसा कुछ तूने notice करा है
The
क्या?
Sheriff's hands elsewhere for Paper
हाँ
X.
वैसे तो है.
And always able to piece together some sort of threat in a round like this. Ultimates to invest on both sides here.
वो बकचोदी तो है.
Key for me though, Marder and Scuba sitting on theirs. Marder trying to punish the low buy here with a scope in hand.
He's been good at it, to be honest. I think like they've got a
City
nice
कौन सा है
understanding,
इधर?
but
State अहमदाबाद है. City
tempo
कौन सा है?
Still is going to be quite high here potentially.
Unos,
Can achieve
dois,
that bucket.
tres,
To
cuatro.
even have a say in the round. You've already got Marder on this deeper line, going to spot this out, but again, smooth move, better shot. Not a good connection towards Forsaken.
Giant मार दी ना.
Pull back to a slightly deeper position, make them work to try and gap close.
I don't know if Jing's going to be able to get close enough.
गुजरात.
They are
अरे
very
city
aware of
पूछा
what
रे
Paper X
बहन.
want to do.
State पूछा क्या मैं? City पूछा ना.
Seeing this space happy. Yeah, Jing's taking a tag already.
Yeah, it is truly uphill to try and get close to them, and Divide, even you can see.
Hooks, man, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
can't do it.
they're trying it, right? You can see the intention from Paper X, but NRG's awareness is really solid in this. And I think Envy might be dead. He is. NRG very
Giant Maru.
meticulous here.
Just mitigating all this risk so well. Scuba to find another onto Jing. It's just Forsaken left. With a ghost, we'll get a consolation.
अहमदाबाद city. गुजरात
It's 10
अहमदाबाद city.
for
अच्छा,
NRG.
अहमदाबाद city है
That's
क्या?
going to be a feel-good round as well, though. Coming out of a timeout,
Regular
the Paper
Ahmedabad
X was scored.
state.
Obviously, that's not going to be for that round. But again, you keep
नहीं,
that
नहीं,
like
state
we're
तो
in your heads.
गुजरात
We've got you red here. We know exactly what we want to
Country
try and
India
achieve.
state
And we're
गुजरात.
just not going to let
अहमदाबाद
you
city
have
वाला.
play here.
कितना population है
Key
अहमदाबाद
here for
को?
me
चलो
is
पर अहमदाबाद का
the
population
series
नहीं है.
previously for NRG really got out of control. When they were starting
अहमदाबाद
to get
population.
outgunned, they were starting to get outcalled. Here, the control, the composure is
Oh
fully
my
on display
god,
here on
अहमदाबाद में तो
Pearl.
बहुत लोग रहे थे. Metropolitan
Curious
city
now.
है. Oh fuck.
Paper X's approach.
1,000 करोड़ population है भाई तुम्हारी.
Look at the ultimates in place for NRG. It's only the Hunter's Fury missing for Brock. The other side, on, yeah, I mean, a couple here. Divide just one away.
You're looking at the positioning as a starter, 2 in middle, working through Art. And already just time being purchased for Brock. They're setting up Scuba. They're sending him in. They've sent him with Marder. And it's got their reward already. Removing something is a big scalp to claim. Now they can sit back,
Baapre.
kind of, make them work again, have to really force the fight on this space. Brock's doing really well at the balancing act as well.
He's going to get challenged here, though. Forsaken not reading into this.
Marder.
He does clear it!
Oh my god, Forsaken, but a fantastic trade for Scuba, but Envy could find him, he does. Okay, they're still in this 1-3v3. They've somewhat got sight. Brock is still nearby, and there are all still airing. Something we noted earlier in this. Jing has to move out of the way. Gotta respect it. Not finding security on the site yet as Ethan waits and strikes. Good diligence, good understanding of what PaperX would have wanted. Now that plant feels harder and harder to get.
Right, desperately looking for something here, but 42 HP can't really go forward. Envy has found the spam onto Brock.
He's getting back on now, isn't it?
as well.
Yeah, Divine maybe down lower, 42 HP, 49 with Envy, but locked down there with Kiko. Ethan's position should be noted. That's a time buyer. To fully affect the NRG side, but it does cost them a couple of seconds.
Yeah, trying to take space on the back of it.
Oh my god, the timing. The timing, Ethan, get your gun out. Oh, he don't need to save it. He's up. He's letting them know. Today, on point with the call. On point mechanically. Getting the point on the board.
PaperX a little slower than you'd expect to see. Kiko fall so deep because of the ult from Divide. Again, they're just hesitant to take space here. And Ethan is isolated. He even goes for a drone hit, which is wild to see, but able to catch both of them. Lower HP, obviously, not able to piece together a trade. NRG up to 11 now.
I keep waiting, though, for that next gear from PaperX, but I'm not seeing it yet. I haven't seen it kick in. We saw it in the first half. Not found it now, and the problem is the buy, Mike. They are in tatters financially.
No shield on Divide as well. Push it all in here in round 19. Again, trying to bait out some of this util. NRG been so good at finding these first bloods and immediately clearing away, forcing reclearance from PaperX. And that's where PaperX have struggled here in Santiago, where they're forced to contact onto sites slowly. NRG doing so well.
But तुम लोग ये नहीं समझ रहे
Control
हो
the tempo and the aggression.
Which is so hard against a team like PaperX. One of the greats at being disruptive, one of the greats at dictating the pace in their own minds. And here's the reaction, NRG. Always slightly.
PRX ने भी मारा
Gonna get rid of that scale-ups coming in through art, at least 2 players there. He's ready for this, still has dart. Gotta find the timing right though. NRG very much on the verge here, information not forthcoming, and Brock getting a little bit of spam. This is super tense stuff, good chip damage. A little bit of spam, you can see the pressure he's under, and now Scuba strikes. Forsaken answers back and the site not secure. Kiko plays forward, traded 1-for-1. Ethan though, denies the plant, that's the big one. Is now Divide, has to try and find him. Doesn't quite know about Marty yet. Doesn't have the time on his side. NRG just gonna again sit patient, play it back.
In a way here to allow the group to come through. Marder does have ult if things get dicey here. And the positioning here is certainly going to favour them. I don't think Divide's going to have an opportunity to isolate somebody. Unless they split, they are actually splitting.
वो इथन 2 बार चैंप्स जीता है बे तो वो ऐसा ही थोड़ी बोला है कि ये करेगा वो.
First man in, you can see the intention from Divide was to strike then.
Oh no!
Oh my word, he is a lucky boy to even be alive!
बहुत बढ़िया.
Ethan's there, it is all coming together. NRG having fun with it. You saw it on the cams. They're giving it. This is perfect for NRG.
ऐसा नीचे आ रहे तू मेरे माइक मेरे प्यारे माइक ऐसा नीचे ऐसा हाथ मेरा ओपन रहने दे ऐसा नीचे मतलब आवाज आ रहा है ना ध्रुवेश मेरा परफेक्ट गेम का आ रहा है क्या ध्रुवेश में तेरे को एक बात बताऊंगा मुझे ब्रो द फक इज प्लेइंग ध्रुवेश में तेरे को एक बात बताऊंगा वो वैलोरेंट है ना वो खेलना छोड़ दे लिटरली खेलना छोड़ दे मेरे पीसी में है मैं उसको डिलीट क्यों नहीं करता कभी क्योंकि कुछ फेवरेट गन स्किन आया मतलब मैं भी गेम में पैसा डालना बंद कर दिया और एक और चीज़ है कि वो हैक ना हो जाए भाई ये मेरे अंदर की डेढ़ भालूरांड की इच्छा जिंदा कर रहा नहीं ये गेम मत खेल तू अभी छोड़ दे भाई मैं सीएस में एंजॉय कर रहा मैं बताऊँ दोपहर में नहीं 11 बजे मैं सीएस खेल रहा था 11 भी नहीं भाई हाँ 11 बजे सीएस खेल रहा था सुबह 11 बजे आया मस्त देखा कि मेरे को ज़्यादा वो पता नहीं कुछ डेथ मैच वगैरह खेला एक दो मैं सीएस खेल रहा था बस
doubled up here, something. I mean, he's still sharp, isn't he? Still good, still gets the man up for PaperX. Maybe that A site is still for the taking.
Bit of a gap here. Paul just
क्या कर रहा
caught.
है bro? क्या कर रहा है?
Pulls out the dart for some reason, but Ethan goes forward. Divide will fall.
Oh! The two-time champ still holding the line. Forsaken. Let's get that plant in, but look how close Kiko is. Kiko is right next to this. Oh! The swing and an absolute knockout punch from Forsaken. Mada!
Oh my
Mada!
God.
You absolute madman! You can't do it all! Kept in check and PaperX keeping themselves alive.
Cost them basically everything except Envy's rifle here. See what the knock-on effect is for the purchase to follow, but something in not shying away. And this challenge from NRG is so well timed because of contact taken elsewhere.
उसको मालूम नहीं था ना लोगों को उसको मालूम नहीं था
bold
it's taken
swing.
a lot, Matt. Look at the ult slope. They nearly full hand for NRG. Again, uphill for PaperX. They got to try and pull this one together again. Waiting with that judge, just holding this space a little bit deeper. See if NRG do decide to try and get that info. Will be noted.
CS good भाई ये ability वाली actually नहीं होती मजा आता उसमें वो तो है
Need to invested to force him, but Envy here with the drone.
We didn't
won't catch Scuba.
Scuba let off the leash is a threat, and now he's got support coming in as well. That Hunter's Fury just trying to be a fact finder, right? The slip through coming in from Divide though, taking space by Art. Brook's on that case, but Forsaken tries to find him. It's Envy again. Double damage done for PaperX. 4v3. Martyr on the workaround in middle. You still got something going towards B. This is so fractured.
But वो BGMI खेल रहा है वो नहीं आएगा
Finds a kill though, which he will do. Divide will fall once more.
Even numbers.
Marder's missed the rotation as well. He went back through to Art. Something has found so much space once more.
But Marder could be behind them. More machine than man. The timing could be great here.
Envy's watching.
Envy's on the case. And he is on it today. Envy with some heroics to keep PaperX in this map. But Kiko 13 HP. He's committing towards this. Hunter's Fury on top trying to get that one dealt with. Allow for the plant here. Oh dear, okay, the lockdown's destroyed, but Kiko catches Forsaken. It's on Envy. The hero has to ace today. That shock dart is exceptional, forcing them forward into the fight. But still NRG trying to toy with the timing. And Kiko will not be played with today. 23 kills and NRG getting map 1 under their belt.
GG. तू नहीं आएगा क्या? नहीं यार मैं खेल के क्या ही करूँगा आज तो watch party भाई.
Alright boys, very important to listen to my voice now. Cool, calm and collected when we play. All the way boys. When we're scaling together. Make a plan and commit to the plan. If you want to make a play, you make a play. You want to shoot someone in the head, you shoot them in the head. You are allowed to do mistakes, boys. Keep playing the game at all times. Doesn't matter the score, guys. Let's play to win.
Kadak coach. W coach. W coach. अरे क्या बकचोदी कर रहा है वे? नहीं बात बराबर बोला हो वियर्ड एडवाइस पागल है क्या वियर्ड एडवाइस चैम्प्स वाले एडवाइस हो अच्छा खेला सीएस आ गया सीएस अभी तो टाइम है इसको अभी इसको चालू होने को टाइम है अभी इसको म्यूट करूँगा अभी मैं क्या खेल सकता हूँ मेरे पास इतने गेम्स है व्हाट शुड आई प्ले सीएस खेल सकता हूँ मार्वल राइवल्स भी खेल सकता हूँ बट मैं ऐसा है ना मैं आते जाते रहूँगा इसलिए रे भालूरांड भी खेल सकता हूँ मैं एक काम करता हूँ भालूरांड रुक जा फिर पीसी चालू करता एक काम करते भालूरांड का स्क्रिमिश खेलेगा स्क्रिमिश मतलब मैं उतना ही खेलूंगा फिर मैं वापस मैच चालू हुई क्या चला जाऊंगा ऐसा भालूरांड खेल के देखते आई डोंट नो मैं वाई क्यों मैं ये गेम चालू कर रहा हूँ मेरे को पसंद नहीं है गेम बट टाइम पास के लिए और कुछ दूसरा नहीं है कॉम्पी भी मेरे को इतना बड़ा खेलने का ही नहीं है गेम 3 अपडेट्स ये कैसा ये भाई भालूरांड, अब भी मैं बोल रहा था भालूरांड मत खेलो, बट टाइम पास के लिए खेलेंगे दोस्तों, ठीक है, मन पे नहीं लेंगे, बस थोड़ा सा टाइम पास के लिए खेलूंगा। बट मैं ऐसा ये कॉम्पी विम्पी तो अभी मैं छोड़ ही रहा हूँ, लाइक कॉम्पी मैं स्विफ्ट प्ले के आगे से सारे मोड्स खेलना छोड़ रहा हूँ भाई। स्विफ्ट प्ले अनरेटेड भी खेलना छोड़ रहा हूँ भाई, मैं अनरेटेड भी नहीं खेलनी भाई मेरे को। इतना बड़ा कौन खेलेगा, क्यों खेलेंगे भाई, इतना बड़ा भाई नहीं खेलेगा, जा नहीं खेलेंगे भाई इतना बड़ा। हिपोक्रेसी की भी सीमा होती है। स्टोर में कुछ ये क्या है ओए, जो बदल लिया इन लोगों ने। हाँ मेरे को नहीं पसंद है वाली। ओके ये अच्छा, ये सर नॉर्मल शिट है, ओके ओरिगैमी टाइप शिट है, ओके ओके। क्यों निकाला है बंडल? कब खत्म हो रहा है एक्ट? 4 दिन में। क्या ये कैसा नाम है?
मैच फाउंड।
पीसी तो ऑलरेडी चालू करके बैठने का रे। घीली बाला हॉट चॉकलेट चाइना ऐप रेडी।
Let's move through them like smoke through lungs. Reloading. Fight. Threat neutralized. Flawless. Sad, really. Let's choke them. Confirmed. Protocol appreciates your continued compliance. This is not.
Oh, hey, nice shot.
Flawless.
ऐसा कैसे मार रहा है ये मेरे को एग्रेसिव पीक पे?
Leave no trace of them. Enemy spotted me.
हैं? ये मेरे को एग्रेसिव होके कैसे मार रहा है? इसलिए मेरे को गेम खेलने का ही नहीं।
Kill them.
वहाँ पे बंद कर दूंगा।
Was that their best? How
मार कैसे रहा है?
See you crawl.
That one's dead. I am sorry. We cannot work out our differences. In we go.
Flawless.
Bravo! You all did beautiful.
Let's go.
Do better. They are making this simple.
Flawless. How demoralizing.
Focus now. Eyes off me.
What?
आ जा फिर वापस
Who will I spot first?
आ जा विषय अरे यार ये
Bonne chance, mes amis. In we go.
अरे 149 148
Who will I spot first?
Oh, nice shot.
Eat your own heart out, Reina.
अरे 80 लो 80
Match
Bro,
point.
he's sweating into stream is lola. अरे नहीं वो अजीब मारा मेरे को.
Not your best. I would apologize to them, but alas, they are dead.
Sudden death.
Pardon, monsieur.
120 16 किल करे रे मैंने तो मतलब लाइक चैंपियंस लगा था एक चैंपियंस ने चैंपियन लगाना चाहिए अरे मैच चालू हो गई भाई दबे आ गए वो लोग आज चल एक खेलते एक तो खेलते रेडी कर अबे रेडी करना रेडी हो चल ठीक है तू अगर बोल रहा है रेडी तो ठीक है क्या बोलो अभी काम करते ये गेम ही आ जा ये क्या है ना सीएस में ना है मोड्स लास्ट की मैच कब खेली थी मैंने 5 मार्च को ओ भाई डायरेक्ट 10 दिन बाद गेम खोला है मैं वैसे तो और वो भी स्क्रिमिश ही खेल रहा हूँ अरे सी एस इज गुड भाई वर्कशॉप मैप्स भी होते हैं क्या मेरे को सिखा दे भाई एक बार वो कैसे खेलने का उस तो मैच चालू हो रही है इसमें तो क्या इसी एक कॉम्पी वर्स तू बात क्यों नहीं कर रहा मुझे तुम्हारी आवाज सुननी है बेबी
Match found.
बात करो भूसड़ी S1NR डेडलॉक 400 लेवल के बंदे सारे तू 230 वाला क्या कर रहा है वे
So, are we going to talk about the empty locker back at base? The one with the scratched out 8? Anyone?
ये देख ये गन स्किन सूट करती देख इस पे सूट कर रही है ना
Fight.
मैं जस्ट अभी नहीं अबे बैठ तो बैठ गए फिर तो ये ऑपर है वो लेफ्ट पिकर पे स्लो पिक लेगा तो तू मरेगा अगेंस्ट ऑपर रे हाँ ऐसा खेला ऊपर के अगेंस्ट एटलीस्ट
That's a kill.
Break them. Reloading. Down you go.
You did your best. Roll for initiative.
Enemy spotted.
अरे 120 नियॉन इधर 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 नाइस वन
Adios.
ये कौन सी स्किन है भाई तेरे पास वो तो राइट गया ऐसा मुझे लगता तो नहीं है वो उधर ही है हाँ वो तेरे स्पॉन में है तू उसके स्पॉन में अभी तू एक एंगल होल्ड करके बैठ जा वो खुद आएगा तेरे क्रॉसर में यस सर आई शॉट
If I had superior, it's because I am.
मस्त मारा है वो ठीक है भाई अभी तो शेरिफ कर दिया
Pathetic.
अभी तो शेरिफ कर दिया अरे अरे तू वैंडल कर रहा है मैं शेरिफ कर रहा हूँ ये क्या बात हुई भाई एक्सक्यूज मी ब्रदर व्हाट इज दिस बिहेवियर ये मैंने बात एक तू मारेगा एक मैं मारूंगा एक तू मारेगा एक मैं मारूंगा एक मैं मारूंगा एक तू मारेगा अरे 110 ओए दोनों ये सर कोलैट कर देता कोलैट क्यों नहीं करा एंगल होल्ड करके बैठा नियॉन साला नियॉन को पेड़ा देना पड़ेगा ये नियॉन ने मेरे को पेड़ा दिया
No prisoners.
ये तूने वापस मार दिए सब लोग तो मैं कब मारूंगा एक काम कर एक राउंड है ना तू स्पॉन में ही रहे ठीक है मैं जाके इसके पीछे चुप रह इसके पीछे चुप जा एकदम चुप जा नहीं तेरे को देख पाएंगे वहां से मैं मर गया तो तू आजा आजा क्या कर रहा था मैं बोला उधर उधर मरेगा ही रे स्पॉन में रहेगा तो मरेगा चल मैं चुप था तू जा आगे मैं एकदम चुप था यहाँ पे देख वो बहनचोद
Just trip their neon while she's running.
ओए 140 वो इधर 40 है 40 40 40
Match point.
Bye.
काजो बादाम बादाम चुपेंगे मेरे मुर्गे उड़ गए यार मेरे दोनों के दोनों मुर्गे उड़ गए बता क्यों बन रहा काजो गप चल एक और खेलते कुडंट इंटर मैच मेकिंग क्यों है मैं तो अभी भी गेम में वैसा क्यों दिखा रहा है बट मैं तो लॉबी में हूँ ये क्या हो रहा है मेरी गेम के साथ
One away for the dimensional drift and one away for a showstopper for Jing.
फालतू गेम
I think really in touching distance for NRG.
My ultimate's ready.
One of the opposing number, yeah, good luck. I wouldn't fancy my odds, but then again, certainly no Marder. So, see how he wants to try and deal with this.
हाँ अब स्टार्ट कर दे
Oh, the generational talents, and it's Marder to find Jing. There was a shot sent back, but it finds no purchase. So a 5v4. Eco going to be noted, but he can then slip back towards site, pop the smoke in. But in the meantime, you're looking at PaperX and Divide, taking space towards ramp. The reaction from
Match
NRG
found.
is in. They already have bodies towards heaven.
Trying to maybe feign some presence elsewhere, but he's going to be posted up outside B to try and control Kiko. Man advantage here for NRG.
I'm feeling myself today, Harbour. Bet we clean them up in 20 minutes.
For the time being.
You lose your edge, yeah?
गार्डन चलाऊंगा
How much threat Forsaken even
Fight.
apply. And something's gone Ethan, but it's good curiosity. Look at him in their downfall. Clears towards the B. Kiko's caught towards B. They've got to go towards A. Rock in the hard place. And Marder's waiting.
Don't hold back.
Patience is rewarded. Divide with the spike. Has to go blind in towards B. Gambling on where Kiko may wait. Divide looks like he gambles.